Welcome to the Ghostly Chronicles. The night was dark and stormy, with rain slashing against the windows like the gnarled fingers of some unseen creature. Emily, a young woman, found herself alone in an old Victorian house that she had inherited from a distant relative. Despite the eerie creaks and groans of the old structure, she felt a strange compulsion to explore its hidden corners. In the dead of night, she heard a faint scratching sound emanating from the basement. Ignoring the voice of reason that told her to stay put, Emily descended the creaky stairs, the dim light of her flashlight casting long shadows on the damp walls. The air grew colder with each step, and a feeling of dread settled in the pit of her stomach. As she reached the bottom, the scratching sounds intensified. Emily cautiously approached an ancient wooden door, its surface marred by age and neglect. With trepidation, she turned the rusted doorknob, revealing a pitch black room. Her flashlight struggled to pierce the darkness. Against her better judgment, Emily entered the room. The scratching sound now seemed to surround her, echoing off the damp walls. Suddenly, the door slammed shut behind her, trapping her in the suffocating darkness. Panic set in as she fumbled to find the doorknob, her breath quickening. A feeble glow emanated from the corner, revealing a pair of ghostly eyes staring at her. Frozen in terror, Emily could see the dim outline of a figure, its contorted form shifting in the shadows. The scratching sound became more frenzied, echoing the desperation in the air. Whispers filled the room, unintelligible voices speaking in unison, a chorus of the damned. The air grew colder, and Emily could feel an unseen presence closing in on her. The ghostly figure approached, its unearthly eyes fixated on her with an insatiable hunger. In a surge of adrenaline, Emily broke free from the trance, scrambling towards the door. The whispers turned into guttural moans, and the scratching reached a deafening crescendo. With a final desperate push, she burst through the door, stumbling into the dimly lit corridor. Gasping for breath, Emily looked back at the closed door, the scratching now reduced to a distant echo. The air in the basement had returned to an uneasy stillness. As she fled the haunted depths of the house, Emily couldn't shake that feeling that something malevolent lingered in the shadows, patiently awaiting the next unsuspecting soul to succumb to the horrors hidden within the old Victorian house.